BBC News presenter Huw Edwards has fired back at criticism aimed at the broadcaster following their coverage of Prime Minister Boris Johnson while abroad. The newsreader, 60, branded it weird after a Twitter user claimed that the PM shouldn't face questions about domestic troubles when on foreign trips, following calls for the broadcaster to be defunded. In view of his 138,900 followers, Huw hit back at the post aimed at the BBC. He wrote, "This stuff is just weird. Thatcher, Major, Blair, Brown, Cameron, may all faced questions about domestic troubles when on foreign trips. Can't see why Johnson should be an exception?" At News, Huw ended his post. The newsreader was responding to a tweet from Robert Kimball, who was calling for the broadcaster to be defunded following its coverage of Boris Johnson while he was abroad. Robert wrote, "If the purpose of the BBC is to embarrass the British Prime Minister when he is abroad, then it should not merely be ashamed of itself as it attempts to humiliate the UK's reputation overseas but also defund it. #defunded, he finished. Following Huw's post, his followers were quick to weigh in on the debate. At Stevie Smith wrote, "The logic here is hilarious." At Rob_Kimball is essentially saying that by explaining what Boris Johnson has been doing, the BBC is embarrassing the UK. "Exactly. He has to go," he added. Agreeing, at Red_Johnny commented, "He's doing a perfectly good job of embarrassing himself." While at Eat South Chris claimed, "It seems those that support the government and PM don't like it when they are held accountable for their actions." Agreeing with the newsreader, at J.W.197.2 wrote, "You are 100% right, Huw, but we seem to live in different times now." At Patio Spa Bay penned, "He did all the embarrassing himself with no need of help from the BBC." Kimball's tweet coincides with the PM's visit to Ukraine where he made a show of support for a country facing the possibility of invasion. The broadcaster covered Mr. Johnson's visit, where he discussed the threat of a Russian invasion with the country's president, Volodymyr Zelensky. The BBC reported the head of government, saying, "It is the right of every Ukrainian to determine how they are governed. As a friend and a democratic partner, the UK will continue to uphold Ukraine's sovereignty in the face of those who seek to destroy it. We urge Russia to step back and engage in dialogue to find a diplomatic resolution and avoid further bloodshed."